Miss Jayda Wayda recently came out and expressed the type of man that she likes to date. I want to get y'all take on her perspective.
This should be not interesting.
Have to have Jada though. What do he gotta have? Like, what's on the list? Like, give us a checklist. But any
I feel like
Let me see
to be my nigga, you gotta be hood. I only fuck with hood niggas. I don't want nothing that's not hood. You gotta carry a gun. If you don't carry a gun, I don't want you in my space.
Jada, like, he couldn't be like a soccer player, like a $1 billion soccer player. Like, he gotta have that like gangsta greasy to him. But you are like a suburban girl. Like, you're suburban.
I know. I literally am a suburban girl, like private school, Catholic school. But I always was attracted to those.
So you just like a thug thing.
Yeah.
Okay, like, what do you gotta look like? Do you want him to have like a nice physique, like, or he? Could
I like my niggas ugly.
Just
cute.
a gun. That's all that he needs is a fucking.
I'm kidding y'all about the gun. Like, y'all are drag.
Bro. What?
But I said that last part.
Preferences.
I can't shoot down a preference.
What I said last.
Your preference is your preference, bro.
If you steady say hood. I told you.
Can't shoot it down. The longevity, I don't see no longevity in it. There ain't no longevity in it.
Gotta have a gun, then you went to, oh no, I'm playing. You was dead ass serious. They was on your ass in them comments, so I was just playing. You was dead ass serious when you said that. Damn, man.
Sad.
But it's just wild because just a couple parts ago, they had two clean-cut gentlemen that spoke to something similar to this, right? It said, it's an epidemic in the black community amongst the black women that, they tend to like this type of man, right? So it was just funny.
And she from the suburbs.
Right.
She from the subbies.
But it's just funny how like a week later she come back and confirm everything they said after they got killed for saying it. She comes and then confirms it. So it's just like...
You from the subbies where you seen nothing but clean cut men. You know what I'm saying? For the majority part of hard working men. And that's...
You should have asked her, what do you see in your husband?
That sound like she got a fetish.
Not a man. Like what do you see in your husband? Not your boyfriend. Do you really want to walk around every day? Your man got to carry a gun around you and your kid? Like fetish. Serious.
She fetishizing.
I see in her future baby mama, 2 baby daddies.
I don't think they see her.
Then she gonna try to get it together and
I don't think
lower her standards and get a man that.
A lot of these women don't see longevity. I don't think. They just want right now.
That's it.
They want fast-paced lifestyle, adrenaline rush type of shit. They don't. I don't want to say it's bored, but they don't want continuity in a relationship. Like shit just is. It's a constant. You might do the same things over and over again. Like a lot of women don't like that. They see this bored and it's not fun. And it's kind of scary, to be honest with you.
A bit of context. This is Lil Baby's baby mama.
Yeah.
Just context.
So, I mean...
They done broke up 1,000 times. He done cheated 1,000 times. She done took him back 1,000 times. It's a toxic relationship there. Matter of fact, they was just seen together at a restaurant about a week ago after the 8th breakup. Yeah, but, I think it speaks to what Kenny's saying about, like, not valuing continuity. I'm just living in the moment. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're thinking about a husband, for one, if you got to carry a gun, or if you feel the need to be a thug, or, in that type of way, at that age, when you're in charge of a family, like, your leadership skills are horrible. That's just what it is. Because when you have a family, shit's supposed to change in your life in terms of what you prioritize, in terms of how you move, in terms of the company you keep around you, all of that. You can't be the leader of no family and you in the trap every day. Or you walking around with a Glock in your waist and crazy shit like that because you got beef with niggas and ops and shit like that. You can't even ride to the corner store with your daughter or your son or your girl because niggas might do something to them. You know what I'm saying? Or do something to you, try to do something to you and hit them. Like why would you want a man that has those type of risks?
And then what kind of future do you live for your kids? Like if your son's seeing that every day, oh, my dad had money and all that, but he always carried a gun around. So guess what he gonna do?
Yep.
He gonna try to steer towards that
At a young age too.
crazy, toxic hood. Even though he grew up in the suburbs, he was trying to steer towards that way and then find himself in some trouble. And everybody gonna be like, "Oh, he had all the money in the world. He still look what he grew up looking at.
Right.
Well, look what she grew up looking at. Her mama was chasing
That's crazy.
cash and hood dudes, even though everybody can buy a gun. But chasing that type of man that ain't looking for no future. He's just there to, live in a fast-paced lifestyle. And then you got these tortured, traumatic relationships and environment and culture that we live in now.
That's crazy, fool. I think all that shit crazy, man. Like how you grow up in the suburbs and you, in a sense, you want to go backwards.
I mean, I get trying to see it. I get trying to experience it. But at a certain point in time and at age, you're like, God damn, this shit is just not what it is.
How old is she? Like 26, 27?
Probably somewhere around there. Yeah.
She's probably younger than that.
Nah.
She went about 26, 27.
Yeah, she gotta be about 26, 27.
We about to find out.
But yeah, so
Yeah, she about that age or a little bit older, maybe.
but again, I just want to make it clear that we can't tell people who to like, and I'm not trying to.
25.
What I'm saying is 25. Yeah. So, and I'm not trying to tell people who to like. You can have your preference. I'm just trying to tell you what's coming. I'm just trying to tell you the likelihood of it coming. And again, when you've been around that type of thing, you know how it turns out. It's not a situation where fucking street nigga retired, you got a pension, this, that, and the third. There ain't no pension in being a street nigga.
And she just got lucky with being with Lil Baby.
Correct.
You got lucky. You know what I'm saying? But all women is not in your... 99% of women will never be in your position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Never. 99% of women won't have a baby daddy that's Lil Baby. We're just going to keep that a being. So, in a sense, you can talk like that and then get your life together. Lil Baby's going to always be there to make sure you're straight.
Correct.
The mother of his kids. It don't happen like that for majority of women that's thinking like you thinking. You know what I'm saying?
And that's what the frustrating part is, because so many women look up to her.
Yep.
And girls like her, right? The rapper baby mama stereotypes, the Jaydas, the Aries, like those women. Like, it's a lot of women that look up to them. Even in this video, the first thing I do when these type of things happen,
Hit the comments.
is I read the comments, right? And it's literally women in there defending it. That's how perfect. Y'all can't tell her what to like, or I don't want no nigga that can't protect me, and like, what if we out and 3 niggas walk up and do this or that? What are he gonna do if he can't? That is that mindset, and these is young chicks, young women that's out here rapper chasing and all of that type of stuff, athlete chasing, and they stamping this. And she's the leader. Now again, I'm not putting that responsibility on her. She just being her, and people gonna follow that, right? But the fact is that there's a lot of young women looking up to that, and are gonna try to emulate that.
And won't never get the outcome that you get, you got.
They gonna end up with a street nigga that's gonna get them pregnant and go to jail.
And bail on them.
Or get them pregnant, bail on them, or get them pregnant and get shot or get killed. And now you raising a kid by yourself. That's the reality of that.
And then she gonna regret her life 20 years down the road, and the kids is gonna feel that.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. Prayers to all parties involved. We ain't gonna spend too much time on it, but I just wanted to get that off.